Prabhuji, I'm on mobile and it is not showing which user is sharing the screen. If you can unmute the sharing user, I can identify.
You mean to say unmute the? No, I already shared. It's not a problem.
Okay. Hold on, Prabhuji.
It's
I'm
getting shared.
no, but because I need to give you host shape. If I drop, it might not record. That's my fear.
So you can give computer other one.
Okay. So the
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 one
one which
which
you're
I'm
speaking.
speaking, that is mobile. That is mobile. That is another one is laptop.
Okay, Prabhuji. Okay,
Okay.
Prabhuji. I've given host shape. Hare Krishna.
Hare. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishna Hare Shrimati Namaste Saraswati Deve Guruvani Vicharani Vishesha Sharmadi Bhashyati Deshi Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Brahmatyananda Shri Advaita Vedanta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hukam Karate Vachalam Brahmati Nitya Bharam Shri Guru Shri Chaitanya Guruve Gaurachandra Radhikaya Tadha Krishna Krishna Bhaktaya Tadha Isha Yasya Lakshmi Yasya 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 Devi Para Devi Dhari Vedi Dhari Yasya Devi Dhari Prakashante Mahatma Yanta Pravishima Chama Prasatam Prananamo Bhagavate Krishna Jaguru Bhakti Purvi. So we're reading from the section from the book The Modern Mission of Srila Prabhupada under the section Educational Purpose of Book Distribution. Am I audible? Hare Krishna. Am I clear?
Yes, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
My voice is clear?
Yes, Prabhuji, it's clear.
Okay. Thank you. Educational purpose of book distribution. Why are we so interested in book distribution? After posing this query, Srila Prabhupada himself gave the reply. Because it is distribution of knowledge. The greatest contribution to the human society is knowledge. Srila Prabhupada stated and explained why knowledge is meant for distribution. Although there is already much scientific knowledge, whenever scientists or philosophers awaken a particular knowledge, they try to distribute it throughout the world. For otherwise, the knowledge gradually dries up and no one benefits out of it. It benefits from it. Our distribution of books means distribution of knowledge to these rascals, lowest of mankind. Bewildered. Srila Prabhupada not only presented the highest knowledge, including solutions to all the problems of human society, he also insisted to his disciples that they distribute that knowledge. Accordingly, he instructed in a letter related to the distribution of his books in order to change this materialistic society and prevent them from gliding down to hell. The first thing to educate them. It is this distribution of knowledge, especially via books, that gives a solid basis to all other activities of Krishna, of the Krishna consciousness movement. Anything without substance will not last. So just demonstrate sincerely that we have got solid ground beneath us, not that we have only some sentiment. Many fanatic spiritual movements have come and gone, but without the flawless philosophy of Krishna, they cannot stand. Therefore, I want especially that my books and literature should be distributed profusely. This is our substance, real philosophical information, not some weak sentiments. So try for this to give all men this Krishna philosophy, and many Real devotees will come with us back to home, back to Godhead. Education, not recruitment, is the main purpose of distributing these books. Srila Prabhupada. This literature is meant to convince people about the need of a spiritual life. Journalist, and you are really not concerned whether they join the Hare Krishna movement? It doesn't matter. See, actually, many devotees ask the question, oh, we are distributing books, so many people are not joining temple. What is that? So many books distributed. Till now, many people will say also, Are Baba, so many books you distributed, at least 5 million books you distributed. How many people you are having? So it's not like that. Even if they don't join, they are getting connected to Krishna consciousness. Only book distributors can understand, or those people, those devotees who have done book distribution at least in their life for few years can understand. Those devotees who have not done book distribution, they cannot understand. Uh, Sorry to say, I should not say, there are devotees in ISKCON. They have, they know that distribution of Prabhupada books, Prabhupada wanted, but they'll say that, oh, they're distributing books, but what is the use? They're not getting contact, taking contact. What is the use of distributing books? They don't, get connected. They have to get connected to the temple, to the preaching program that is going on. May not be, just distribute books. That's all. So what Prabhupada is saying, we are going to hear. This literature is meant to convince people about the need for spiritual life, Prabhupada is right saying. Journalist is asking, and you are really not concerned whether they join the Hare Krishna movement? Srila Prabhupada, it doesn't matter. Our mission is to educate them. People are in ignorance. They are living in fool's paradise, thinking that when their body is finished, everything is finished. That is foolishness. Actually, day by day, people's thought process is getting reduced like anything. People cannot hold a big book in their life. They cannot hold, I've seen in book distribution, there are so many people, they are so much educated, they are having big, big cars in their life, and they are they are having so much of money, they cannot even hold the pen, they cannot hold the book. For them to hold the book is like, so much as if my father used to say when I was not studying, as if they are taking some stones on their head. Less like in India, when contractor, when they are building houses, they take the bricks from first floor to the somewhere to the top floor. So like that, they hold the book as if they are holding some big rocks in their on their head. So cannot people cannot accommodate. Still, people are purchasing. There are so many people who take the books. The point is that, as Maharaj said in Gaur Purnima lecture, these books somebody will take, somebody will read. Like myself, Maharaj given his own example, Gaur Purnima lecture, that somebody has taken the book and somebody he has just folded in the first page. Can you imagine? And just Maharaj took that first page and then saw that there is Hare Krishna mantra and he chanted. So we don't know how, because it is coming from Prabhupada. All other plans have come from us. Whatever plans to bring people have come from us. The 6 session course, of course, it's a good thing that we have done, we are doing it. But I am saying, unless and until they read Prabhupada's books, this 6 session course will not happen. They will all be some dry fellows. I have seen so many people, they coming for 6 session course and they don't have any faith on Prabhupada. Then they speak all nonsense and their mumbo jumbo, hocus pocus, bagle lectures. They are very good in English. They are very good. They know how to speak. They know how to attract people. But no, there is no stuff in there. Those who speak from the Prabhupada's books, they know what they have read Prabhupada's books, they give Prabhupada's books, and they know on the road how on the outside, they go how the transformation of heart is happening. We see how at the instant they take the book and then those people they cannot understand. I've seen so many big senior devotees. I don't want to take their names. They just don't have any faith. And nowadays, devotees, those who come and become senior and become devotees, big leaders, they have never done book distribution in their whole life. Never. and they don't have, मैं ढंका लगा के on the, like, मैं घंटा बजा के बोल सकता हूँ कि they have not distributed even one book in their whole life. For them, book distribution is a marathon finale, or get your marathon, get your sponsors sponsored, and then just give the books or free, or go down mein pada rahega. Go to some Purnima, some Govardhan, or go to Rishikesh and give them 30 rupees, and then free Bhagavad Gita. That is what freebies. They want to give free. They want to reduce the book. They want to go to the school. Just 1 lakh books they distributed. 2 lakhs books they did. Nowadays, this is what is there. Just go, just like Bhrigupati Prabhu, just Buddhimanta Prabhu, they're devotees, they're distributing books in China, Japan. Their devotees go every day in, day out, just to distribute one book. Then you will know the pain of Prabhupada. Then you will know what is what. That's why Bhaktivinoda said Kurukshetra is more higher than Vrindavan. Uh, Devotees, there are so many youngsters, they're just wasting their time in Vrindavan, putting black tilak on their heads, putting all sorts of this one. They are just wasting, sitting in the kirtans, and they are dancing like women, doing kathak, and now there's so many youngsters in Vrindavan and Mayapur. So many youngsters, young fellows. Send them here. We will make them to distribute. They will never come. They will never come out of this one. There's so many devotees. They do so much of kirtan, so much of kirtan. But they can't stand taking the book. They can't. It is very difficult. It's not so easy. You can distribute one book and come. Uh, a salesman, they cannot distribute the book. Only a person who has faith, who has read, who has understood, whose heart has transformed, who knows these Prabhupada books will help. It's not necessary that somebody has to, take the contact. I have seen so many people. You take their contact, never they become devotees. Somebody else will become devotees. You call them, थक जाते हैं साले, आते ही नहीं. I'm very sorry, use that word. Point is that they don't at all turn up in Krishna consciousness. But somebody who is no way, any way connected to devotees or anything, he has read the book and he will come. I remember myself getting a book. So I have faith in Prabhupada's book that distribution will work. I purchased the book Bhagavad Gita blue color edition for 100 rupees. And I told I will not purchase now. And the devotee insisted me, why not today? That was 9th of January. It was. So point is that this book distribution will work. And somebody who says that, now it is very nice. We are distributing, feeding poor. We are opening hospitals. So it is people have a very positive outlook. Nonsense. These words will not help. One devotee told, and I know his name, I know his cadre now, and how is he, and I know everything about that devotee at least. And that devotee told, someday or other I want to give him answer. Yeah. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji, Atindriya Prabhu, please read.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. More,
Yes, more inspiration quotes on book distribution.
more inspirational quotes on book distribution. These books and magazines are our most important propaganda weapons to defeat the ignorance of Maya's army. And the more we produce such literature and sell them profusely all over the world, the more we shall deliver the world from the suicide course. So your work is the most important preaching work. May Krishna bless you more and more. Thank you for helping me in this way. We are printing so many books for spreading this knowledge that must be distributed. Home to home, place to place, man to man. This literature must go there. If he takes one book, at least one day he will read it. Let me see what is this book I have purchased the other day. And if he reads one line, his life will be successful. If he reads one line only carefully, this is such literature. So therefore, book distribution, I am giving so much stress. Somehow or other, small book or big book, if it is given to somebody, he will read someday. These books are the life of human society. Others may be distributed, but they cannot distribute this Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yeah, I remember so many people
Sorry, others
purchasing
may.
just by the cover. Hare Krishna?
Yes, Prabhu, yes. It was written disturbed. I read distributed.
Cannot disturb this Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, okay. So the thing is that I remember distributing books in Hyderabad. So many people bought books just by seeing the cover of Science of Civilization, the changing of the bodies. Now they changed the cover to something else. But I'm saying, people were so inspired to see that just that cover in the US. That Science of Civilization book has Paramatma, the nucleus atom, the atom, and in between the Paramatma picture is there. It's so beautiful. Immediately they get attracted, and they somehow they get attracted. Oh, I like this book. This is a blue color book. They take the book. Um, and there's so many devotees, at least few devotees are there. They think that um, actually book distribution goes by the confidence of the book distributor, how much confidence he has, how much faith he has, how much surrendered he is. To that extent, the book distribution will fructify. That people somehow that is not being cultivated among the devotees. So-called big book distributors that they are not able to. They will tell, oh my Guru Maharaj mercy, my Guru Maharaj mercy, I have distributed. But they may be called as incarnation of book distribution. But after that, no books were distributed. Now the incarnation of book distribution is not seen anywhere in the scene. Why challenge online? They will challenge directly on the video. Oh, I will today break my record. But now, why every day you should break record? Then if you are such a incarnation of book distribution, then you should break the record every day. That means it is all made up, just like the Christians, how the push they do, and then 10 people will fall, 5 people will get eyes, 20 people will handicapped people will walk. This is all made up, cooked up. So like that, some of the book distributors are doing like that. So that will never work. You cannot be a Buddhist. You cannot, either you are a Mahabhagavad or a cheater. Don't be a cheater. If you are a cheater, then you will not remain a book distributor. So book distributor means we should speak for Krishna. We should surrender. Each and every book is a surrender to Krishna. Each and every book which you distribute is a surrender to Krishna. Then you will understand what is the importance of the book. Oh, this you have to pray to Krishna. We can't give the book. Krishna himself should will he by his willpower he goes into the hands of that person Jiva to show that mercy, and he goes into the house. We can't give even one book. Krishna willingly, he will tell, okay, now I want to go to this person's house as Bhagavatam, as Bhagavad Gita, as Krishna, as teachings of Lord Chaitanya, as nectar of devotion. I'll go in their house. When Krishna accepts, then also we should pray to Krishna. So please tell me, give me Shakti in such a way so that I speak such words. My hand should go to that person so that that person will get. We don't know who will get, but you are the Paramatma sitting in my heart. If you are direct my hand, if you direct my eyes, if you direct my mouth, then I can speak something. I can inspire something. I don't know. I don't have any Shakti, Buddhi, Yukti, or Bhakti. I don't have anything for that matter. If I tell anything, then that will inspire. Anyhow, we are having by the mercy of Guru. During Archana process, we take first the permission of the Guru. We are not doing any Archana. Uh, I'm Guru. We take the permission. Idam Esha Pushpanjali, and then we chant the Guru Pranam mantra, Mula mantra, and then we go ahead. That means we are taking permission from Guru, and then we are doing the deity worship. So like that, in the same way, the same thing is happening in book distribution. It's like the same thing. It's like the deities. They are giving Krishna. Prabhupada said, this is Prabhupada. It has come as Saitya avatar. Krishna is there. Krishna is personally standing on the table. And we are telling them, please take, please take. People will not take. If somebody is inspired by our speaking, if somebody we don't know who is going to come, and if that person is inspired, then we will think, wow, who is that he took? Many a times miracles happen in book distribution. And in the guise of miracles, don't cheat devotees. There are many people who have faith as a book distributors, many famous book distributors, and they cheat literally all the entire community. They are cheating. And I don't want to take their names who is doing like that, but we'll go ahead. Yes, Prabhuji.
Let any man come, but here they cannot touch. We are putting these books for deliberation before the topmost thinkers of human society. Therefore, I have to see that in all languages, all our books are published. If we strain and if he takes one book home, someday people will understand what valuable knowledge they have received. It is transcendental literature. Nobody can challenge it. It is done so nicely. It is done so nicely without any spot, the spotless Puran. I am very glad to hear about the book distribution is increasing more and more. This is our greatest weapon. The more the books are distributed, the more the ignorance of the age of Kali will be smashed. The world is feeling the weight of this Hare Krishna movement, especially in your country. We have to increase this over book distribution work more and more to firmly establish this movement, which is the only hope for the suffering living entities. Print books and sell and spend. Follow this policy and push these books. That is our main preaching. Somehow or other, it must go from door to door, hand to hand. Then our preaching is successful. Anyone who will read will get some benefit. That that is sure. Because such literatures are not available throughout the whole world. It is a new revolution to the people in general. Be assured that there is no more direct way to preach than to distribute Krishna conscious books. Whoever gets the book is benefited. If he reads the book, he is benefited still more. Or if he gives the book to someone else for reading, both he and the person are benefited. Even if one does not read the book but simply holds it and sees it, he is benefited. If he simply gives small donation toward the work of Krishna consciousness, he is benefited. And anyone who distributes these transcendental literatures, he is also benefited. Therefore, Sankirtan is the prime benediction for the age.
Yesterday, or while I was distributing books in United States, I was thinking how to distribute this Arabic and Urdu, Farsi, and Japanese, Chinese. I have Chinese Bhagavatam, first canto books are there. I was thinking how to distribute. Then I got one idea which Prabhupada here mentions. Yes, yes, see, if he reads the book, he's benefited. Or if he gives the book to someone else, this is working like anything for me. Uh, he is, I tell the people, actually, people, everybody, whomever you meet, they will say that we have the book. You have the experience. Many people have, हमारे पास है, हमारे पास छे, हमारे पास आछे, மாதிக்கிறோண்டி, என்கிட்ட இருக்கு. We have, every time we hear this from people. Of course, we are distributing Bhagavatam, that is another thing. But once I got this one, that somebody don't have Krishna book, someone's other books they don't have. They have Bhagavad Gita. So while distributing that book, I used to tell only one thing. When I was distributing to Westerners, specifically Americans, I used to ask them, if they give $20 and if the book I give the stack for $10 or $15, I see that this guy is very good. He's interested. Then I ask him, you have some Arabic speaking friends? He say, yeah, we have Arabic speaking friends. And I give Arabic book to him. And I told them, you give as a gift to your friend. He is very happy to take that. And I distributed 5 Arabic books the day before Gaur Purnima. And I distributed like that every other language. You ask a Telugu guy, you have some Malayali friends, just give Malayalam book, and he will tell, okay, I have friends, very nice friends in my office. Some Malayali team leader is there. You give this Bhagavad Gita to him. He said, no, give as a gift. Just pack it and tell him that this is the author who has written, translated. Because in Malayalam, Nalapati Balamani Amman is very famous. So her name is there on the book also. So I used to tell the name of her name and then give the book. And people, whether Christians, whether Muslims, Malayalis, they love to read that particular author's books. She is very famous all over Kerala. So among the Mallus. So I specifically tell her name and I give the book and they are very much interested. So like that, I got this idea that if you give like that, of course we tell you take as a gift, people, they're not. Those who take the book, you give them one more book, then that will work. And I have given 5 Arabic books, Malayalam books, every other book. He's a Telugu guy, I gave Malayalam book. He's a Tamil guy, I told him to distribute Telugu book. Like that. It works. Hare Krishna. Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
The Communist Party has become popular simply by distributing their literatures. In Calcutta, the communist agents were inviting friends and reading their literature. The Russians never came to India, but by distributing literature in every language, they got a pretty good number of followers. If it is possible for ordinary third class mundane literature, why shouldn't this transcendental literature create devotees all over the world? There is good potential for pushing on these literatures very vigorously from village to village. The Bhagavad Dharma is the original religion of the human society. Whatever else may be passing as religion has come from the Vedic literature. People are after these books, they are hankering for them. Should I continue, Prabhu?
I want to just see. What is the time? Yeah, Prabhu, somebody else can read. Thank you.
Okay, yes, thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, Paramatmananda Prabhu, please continue. Books to intellectuals.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Pranam, pranam.
Books to intellectuals. Certainly, Srila Prabhupada wanted that everyone should read these books, but especially every scholar, every thoughtful man. As much as possible, Srila Prabhupada wrote, we want our books to be accepted by all learned circles of men. Despite mass book distribution on the streets of the Western world, Srila Prabhupada was not fully satisfied. But you have not gone to the actual reading public: schools, colleges, university libraries. The scholarly reading public you have not yet touched. Scholarly reading public means libraries, schools, colleges, universities. You are simply distributing on the street. Our literature is meant for the higher scholarly section, philosophers, religionists, highly intellectual public. We are meant for that. Our literature that you have not touched yet, so we should endeavor to deal with it. Desiring to bring the teachings of the parampara to the intellectual class, Srila Prabhupada particularly stressed distribution of his books to universities and libraries. I am specially eager that all our books may be distributed to all the libraries and school colleges of the world, and so far the program of distribution has made with good success everywhere. Our literatures are unique in the world, and we want to introduce our philosophy in learned circles. So your report of library distribution is good news for me. Keep trying to place my books in auspicious places such as libraries, universities, clubs, etc. And someday the world will realize and appreciate these transcendental literatures. These books are specifically meant for the intellectual class of people in your country, and I have great hope in the results of this preaching at the universities. Seeing the success of the BBT library party, I am therefore stressing so much on the book distribution. Let the higher section accept these books. It will be a great triumph. How it is pronounced?
Trump, Trump,
Okay.
not Trump,
Trump.
Trump. You say.
Trump.
Yeah.
Mm.
Great victory.
Yes.
You know this,
So,
till now people, they actually, I don't know, but many big people, they read Harry Potter like anything. From childhood, they are reading Harry Potter. all the 7, 8 series, whatever it is. Harry Potter,
Prabhu,
Lord of the
devotee
Rings.
kids are reading nowadays. Harry Potter.
Yes, devotee kids are reading, huh? Is it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Devotee kids are reading Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter books, huh?
Yes, 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 yes. I've seen so many people.
You should be very
I've
fortunate to get such a father.
I've seen several kids. Yeah, but I have seen so many kids in my area. They read Harry Potter.
No, because they don't have any other work, because they're not interested from childhood. Because they have gone over, they are not devoted children means ऐसे ही बना के लेके आते हैं बस हो गया बाद में घर जाने के बाद after they go home they in their own way they read. Now people are reading. See, people, devotees in ISKCON they say books कौन पढ़ता है, आप book distribution क्यों करते हैं ऐसा करके they tell devotees those who are distributing books then discourage, and they do only once in a time or give freebies. Many devotees get inspiration only when books are given free at a lower price. The price is a very great problem for people, and for them, if you give them free books, then they will take a video and they will post on the internet also. Very nice, 1 lakh books we distributed, but never on the road. They will try 1 hour, no books going, 2 hours, no books going, 3 hours, no books going. Fourth hour, one fellow took one small book. That is what is Prabhupada wanted. If you do like that, then there is that Prabhupada will be pleased. No, 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 not like that. Nobody wants to do like that. They just go, they just give people one book. And if somebody is not able to pay, they just give.
Prabhuji, Parmadan Prabhu, some your background is work. Yeah.
So the thing is, if they are able to read
Prabhuji, in the
Lord of
same
the
way,
Rings,
Prabhu, the Prabhupada books are actually given discount, and it has become a trend that every time we take our Guru Maharaj books, then they also ask for a discount. They said one devotee is there. His house is very big, and he has earned so much also through his job. He was just asking, I was through sponsorship, I reduced the price to some 2,200. He was still asking 200 less for this Bhakti Siddhant Vaibhav.
Prabhu, Indian means bargaining, Prabhu. Here they don't bargain. In United
Yeah,
States, they
that's
don't.
why. Yeah, Matsuda Prabhu.
No. I'm not talking about those notes or anything. The point is that Indians' mentality is they will ask, but they will bargain. And that too, and our devotees are giving more and more opportunity for them to reduce more and more. Right? I say, even if you put the price 5 rupees, they will ask for 2 rupees. Even if you get sponsored for, for example, 250 rupees is Bhagavad Gita, you get sponsored for 200 rupees sponsored. Even if you tell people it is 50 rupees, still people will bargain. I want it for 10 rupees reduce. Can you reduce 40 rupees? So people will reduce. It is not that we have to get sponsorship. Why people, if people can pay for, for cycle, which is cycle, tricycle, tricycle for 3,000, 4,000, gear cycle,
5,000.
10, 20,000, 5,000, 20,000, they can purchase for their kids so much toys. They can purchase LED display TV in their house. They can go for Shah Rukh Khan movie, Chiranjeevi movie. They can go for Vijay movie. They can go for nonsense movies. They can go spend for their clothes. They can spend for their clothes so much. Why not for a book? Why not? It is our mentality that we think that if we marathon, previously it was like a finale. Marathon means you get in. If there is festival, some books are sponsored. In Bhadra Purnima, books, price is less. I will purchase in Bhadra Purnima because price is less. Who invented this? Bhadra Purnima price is less. We will. Why? Why like this?
Marathon also.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Not needed. Rather people we should ask more. If I am famous, I am famous in telling people that 200 rupees is the book. I will say, can you please give discount? I will say it is 500 for you specifically 500. I will charge 500 for you because you asked donation, so I'm reducing for you so that you can give more to Krishna. So people should be encouraged to give more, not that we get sponsorship and give, and then in front of everybody we take award and then say that we are getting first prize for first book distributor. That is not it. You get sponsored from the back, and in the WhatsApp photo, you are like a very incarnation of book distribution. What is this nonsense? This is not book distribution. This is simply cheating. This is scamming people.
Yes.
On the
And one other thing about the
on the
Bhagavatam
WhatsApp
also.
photos, everybody, most of the devotees are doing like that. A very few are working very hard and then convincing people. Either they do, see, nowadays techniques are more important than what you speak on book distribution, what you are internally, because internal surrender, who bothers? अरे थोड़ी ना पैसा मिलेगा हम लोग को इंटरनल surrender, who bothers what is there internally, they want to see numbers, they want to see what line I should speak, Prabhu, what line I should speak, what I should. Arey Baba, you should have faith. What Prabhupada wanted, you are reading every day. You should have faith. That's all. If that faith is not there, then you may speak hundreds of lines. People, you may tell she's looking like Taylor Swift, he is looking like Sylvester Stallone, that fellow is looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. That doesn't mean that he will give $10,000 on your head. No, people will not pay like that just because you are speaking some mumbo jumbo nonsense. It it is the surrender internally that will manifest the Paramatma within their heart. Even if they don't take books, you'll be satisfied. I have so many days I did never give any book for that matter because I couldn't give, because it's not, we can't give. It's like that.
Correct,
And
correct.
yesterday, I remember one lady, she paid $500 and she took Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita both. And I was surprised. And I see the car, she is having Porsche car. Arey Baba, I should have asked $1,000. She is ready to pay. And I asked her 308 for Bhagavatam, and she said, okay, no problem. Money is not a problem. And I wanted to ask 500. Okay, 500 is okay. And I was surprised. 500, how she is paying $500? $500 means, 45,000, 50,000 rupees. She is paying just within seconds. And she told, I saw that car, it was Porsche. Or a Porsche car. And I should have asked him the 1,000. Then I was thinking, Krishna wanted me to ask only $500. So let it be, no problem. Future we will see. So the point is that if we are inspired, people will take. Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita, one person took. Can you imagine? And I just told about Bhagavatam. I didn't tell any gimmicks, this, that, and all. So point is that if people are inspired, they will take. Yes, continue.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
As no, not this page, I think.
No, no, no. Where
Not
is it?
go
This
to
you
previous.
read?
No, no. Oh yes, this
Saying
one.
the
Yes, this one.
to
To
Satsaru Das Goswami.
yes, to Satswarup Das Goswami, who first organized this program in America, Srila Prabhupada wrote, thank you very much for working so hard to distribute my books in the libraries. This is very much pleasing. You will make your whole country Krishna conscious in this way. As early as 1970, Srila Prabhupada had written, please get our books, at least one full set, in every city and college library. If these books are introduced in the schools and colleges, so many beautiful souls will be saved. The VVT Library Party, founded in 1974, thus fulfilled one of Srila Prabhupada's most cherished desire by securing standing orders for his books in libraries, principally university libraries. Customers would receive whatever titles had already been released and were sent more books as soon as they became available. Several new volumes each year. In this way, thousands of sets of Srila Prabhupada's publications were placed in college libraries, first in North America, then in Europe, and eventually around the world, including behind the Iron Curtain. This brought Srila Prabhupada such deep
Understood?
satisfaction.
Yeah. The devotees understood what is it, including behind the iron curtain. You know? Anybody understood? Anybody could say, what is it, what is it Maharaj is writing over here? What does it mean?
Iron curtain
Here he is
is
writing
jail.
that Srila Prabhupada was placed
Iron curtain
in
is
North
jail.
America, then Europe, and eventually around the world, including behind the Iron Curtain. What is that?
Iron curtain is jail. Jail.
Huh?
Jail. Jail.
No, no, no,
No.
no. Okay, anybody else? Don't just like that read. If you don't, if you have doubt, then you should ask. No problem. Anybody can answer Mataji's. No problem. You can just tell if you have something in your heart that, okay, maybe this one, just like Jagannath Chandra Prabhu told, it's like in the jail. No, it's not jail. If I tell you, then immediately you'll understand. Yeah, this is right. Yeah,
Soviet
ponder. Huh?
Soviet Union, Prabhu.
It is not just Soviet Union. It is those countries who don't allow religion as this one. There are so many third world countries like communist countries, Islamic countries. It's like curtain raiser, the iron curtain. This particular word I heard from Mula Prakriti Mataji's memories. You can hear that first time I heard this particular word called iron curtain. I didn't know about this. I was not aware about this. Then she told in her memory, she tells that there's so many people taking, that she's explaining and she's telling how Prabhupada wanted to know how books, wherever books are going, and she was telling that books are going to Albania. Then she was telling that type of countries where you cannot go personally travel. Previously Germany was like that, France was like that, and so many countries were like that. Now they became democratic, including Russia. But previously it was not like that. Czechoslovakia, I mean, Czech and Slovakia and Serbia, all these countries were communist countries. So how devotees were very difficult. So it is called as Iron Curtain. So those countries are called, those countries are where people cannot just like that go and do religious activities, are considered as iron curtain. And that Mola Prakriti Mataji told that, yes, Prabhupada, these are iron curtain. Prabhupada said this. Oh, they are going to iron curtain countries. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because Armenia was also like that, because previously it was under USSR, where the salted bread devotees was written. So Russia, it's these are called as iron curtain. Yeah. Now North Korea is like that. Somebody can just go to Korea and throw the books in North Korea. North Korea is like that. Nobody can go and distribute books. What do you speak of that? You can't go do anything. So if anybody distributes books, Prabhupada's mercy will just flow. Just like China, Tamal Krishna Maharaj went. Even now, China is very difficult to distribute books. I know how our Narayan Pandit Prabhu in China, he distributes books. He wears black dress, and then he goes for books in this one, and he doesn't see their face, give the books. It is like another level. You should be like an adventurous person to do book distribution in those countries. We remember Bhakti Maharaj, Harikesh, at that time, Harikesh Maharaj, Niranjan Maharaj, there's so many sannyasi, Brahmananda Prabhu. They used to go to these iron curtain countries. Somehow they go, somehow they get the books. That's why they are proper disciples and they have so much of mercy. What these Ritvik rascals know, what they are doing, what they know, what they don't know anything. Come to a country where you cannot do anything. It's easy to tell people, to Indians, big Indians, to tell that we are feeding poor, give me money, dehi, 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 like a tiffin organization. Baba, you go to a country where it is difficult. People throw dirt on your face. People spit on you. That's what Brahmananda Prabhu accepted all those things when he went to Pakistan. So still now it is difficult to distribute books in Pakistan. I asked the devotees in Bangladesh, and this whole problem was going on. He said the devotees were saying, "Yeah, we have to go Prabhu for book distribution. We can't help it." And we every second person, every person is a Muslim. You know, they are Hindus are very less. How they are distributing books? So that is what is mercy. We can't help. So this is iron cutting. Yes, so much is there. Hare Krishna. Actually, we should hear the lectures of Tamal Krishna Maharaj, on book distribution, how they used to, how they started the center, how they distributed books in Russia. That's what we should hear from the devotees, how the book distribution went on in communist countries, in Russia, in Yugoslavia, in Czechoslovakia, in Armenia, Albania, in all these big countries, then China, Japan. So then we will get the inspiration, how we can distribute books. It's easy to distribute books in India, even in United States it's easy. Previously it was very difficult. Now it's very easy, nothing. You have to just have that desire and you should know little English here and there, and that's all. Even if you don't know English, if you are having faith, you can distribute, but it's not so easy in China, Bosnia, uh, and Georgia, and the country Ukraine, now Russia, now it's very difficult. And those who are doing, devotees who are doing, all we should take Charanamrit from their, they take the dust of their feet, and every day we should eat some or the other day we will get some mercy. That is what. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhupada.
This brought Srila Prabhupada such deep satisfaction that he concluded his commentary on Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by stating, I am glad to express my gratitude to the learned men in the Western countries who are so pleased with my work that they are ordering in advance all my books that will be published in the future. A major practical effect was that in one library carrying my books, hundreds of people will be able to read. Some professors ordered certain of Srila Prabhupada's works to use as textbooks in their classes. This immensely pleased Srila Prabhupada, who often mentioned it especially when speaking to intellectuals. Your proposal for seriously organizing the college programs in first class, if this program is conducted in the proper fashion, it can be our biggest book distribution outlet. I am convinced of this. You are an advanced devotee and you should use your intelligence to convince the professors that they should use my books in the colleges. This will be the greatest service. Your report on the library party is very encouraging, especially regarding the use of Bhagavad Gita as a text for college courses. Over and beyond colleges, Srila Prabhupada wanted this program extended to other libraries. If you can get our books placed in the public libraries, it will be a great victory. And broader still, to every gentleman. I want that every respectable person has a full set of Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita in his home. Every gentleman should have a valuable library of this that we want. Then our preaching is successful. However, full set distribution was not limited to the higher circles. Srila Prabhupada wanted that all Americans should have at least one set of his books. Furthermore, he said that if it is possible to increase the standing orders to be taken by the common man all over the world, that would be the greatest boon for spreading book distribution. Books in all languages. Pointing out that my Guru Maharaja had an ambition to publish the message of Lord Chaitanya in all the languages of the world. Srila Prabhupada said, therefore, I have to see that in all languages all our books are published. And my first concern is that my books shall be published and distributed profusely all over the world. I wish that all of our Krishna conscious literatures may be available to men of all languages throughout the world. I I want to C. Simply distribution of books in any language. We work so that men of all languages and cultures may join us in chanting Hare Krishna, and for this we need so many literatures in so many different languages. Whenever there is any publication in any language, it enlivens me 100 times. Please continue like this to print books in all the languages for the benefit of suffering, misdirected humanity. During Srila Prabhupada's presence, it was understood that the prime duty of ISKCON leaders was to arrange for the publication and widespread distribution of all his books in the local languages, with the aim of having books in all languages and every home. All UGBC make a plan how to introduce the books in every home. The same policy in other languages also. America is English language. Similarly, we can do here also in Hindi language, in Oriya language, or in Europe. Book distribution is the means of conquest. We will conquer Europe with these books. Every house should have our books. Every gentleman in any language. Now you are getting all languages, so we can capture the whole world. A famous quote: print as many books in as many languages and distribute throughout the whole world, then Krishna consciousness movement will automatically increase. This program has extraordinary potential. Print as many books as possible. This is my real pleasure. By printing these books of our Krishna conscious philosophy in so many different languages, we can actually inject our movement into the masses of persons all over the world, especially there in the Western countries, and we can literally turn whole nations into Krishna conscious nations. As stated in the above quote, Western languages are the-
Prioritized.
yes, prioritized. The Krishna conscious movement is very eager to present Vedic literature in modern languages, especially Western languages such as English, French, and German. Here in India, we are now arranging for publishing Hindi books and other languages for profuse distribution.
Okay, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. I request the devotees to please come, please come on time, on dot. Please. Otherwise, coming late. We not even read 50 minutes today. Maybe hardly 50 minutes now. So I request all the devotees to please come on time. I can understand that it is 2 days was crap. After that, immediately starting, and I sent the message long before, 10 minutes, 15 minutes before. Maybe I should send this message maybe half an hour before, I think, so that devotees will become alert. Okay, if you have anything to ask, you can ask. Otherwise, I'll stop here.
Can we extend 15 minutes more? Because we spoke a lot during.
It's all, Prabhu. We can't. Not one person, Prabhu. All are. You said you stop at this one. Now you're telling
Hey,
you are
Prabhuji,
only
this just
telling
for
to do.
today. Today we spoke
No,
like
I am
today.
not. See, I am not blaming you, but I am saying the thing is that it is difficult because I have to go for book distribution today
Okay.
early. So,
Oh, you're in USA,
and
right,
on dot
Prabhu?
is, yeah, I'm in USA, Atlanta.
Right? You
So
now
I have
you're
to
in
go book
USA. Sorry,
distribution.
sorry. I thought you were in India. Okay.
No, I'm not in India. If I'm in India, then it is different. Story will be different. So point is that I have to, on dot is very good for me. If you come at 8:15, 9:15, fine. But why I extended at that time? Because the devotees are coming late, so that's why I extended. But you said that, can you complete at this one?
Yeah.
Then
Because,
people were
okay,
coming at
Prabhu.
7:15 and 8:15. So that's why. Okay, no problem. I'll stop here and tomorrow we will continue. Okay. Thank you very much.
Tomorrow 8:30,
Hare
right?
Krishna.
8:30 IST, right?
Sorry.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow
8:30.
8:30, yeah, Saturday it is 8:30. I am not. When I am speaking here, I speak only on Indian times. Don't worry. Where I am, I will not speak accordingly. Saturday 8:30. That's all. I am in India or US. That doesn't matter. It's Saturday 8:30. Tomorrow we will meet. Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सन्देभिः पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जगद्गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद पुस्तक वितरण की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसलेशन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय। समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। समवेत भक्ति विकास स्वामी महाराज की जय। द मोडर्न मिशन श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna.